Good morning and welcome to a new video. I'm about 50k from Mostar and I have some lovely lakes to the side of me. This is where I camped last night. On to Mostar. Just went down some pretty fun tunnels, but God, it's so scary because sound is completely distorted. So you don't know if a car is coming towards you or from behind, you don't know how far away it is, and it is so scary. Thankfully the cars overtook fairly sensibly, but as I was coming out of the last one, a car came so close to me, the closest I've ever seen and experienced before. Thankfully it wasn't going too fast, but it just skimmed past me and I just had to kind of say like, mate, what are you doing? Because it's so dangerous. But it was fun. I was going quite fast, there's a tailwind and it's downhill. Very pretty here. Fucking hell. I've been on this road for maybe 2.5 hours of cycling, 3 hours in total, and it is horrible. There are so many cars and lorries. The road is just about wide enough for cars to overtake me whilst other cars are coming in the other direction. But it means that they come past quite close to me, and especially when two lorries are coming past at the same time, it's so dodgy. I don't feel safe on this road at all, and I'll be really glad once I come off it. I'm about an hour away from Mostar, so I'm making good progress, but it's just not nice. I feel like it's just a ticking time bomb before something bad happens. The only vehicle which stopped behind me to wait to overtake before the cars on the other side are cleared was a camper van from the UK. And of course someone behind the camper van beeped at it, telling it to hurry up. It's just not great. But it's the only road I can take. You know, in Bosnia you have the main roads and you have off-road tracks with dogs, so it's the best option. Survived and arrived in Mostar. I was planning on doing some nice filming of the town, but to be honest, I just want to get to a cafe with good Wi-Fi, upload some videos, have a little break. I did just stop off at a cafe on the way to do some editing, just needed a break from all of the heavy cars. But we've made it now and I'm looking forward to seeing the town, so I might do a bit of filming, but it might not be as cinematic as how it's originally planned. Chaotic here. That is the Old Town Bridge. I've got a few steps, so I can't be bothered to lug my bike up it, but I'll probably get over it. Quite nice. I've stopped off at another restaurant place because I wanted to try some more of the food. This is my last day in Bosnia, but I only have enough coins for maybe a campsite or a big dish here, so I've gone for like the cheapest thing I can try and get away with. Gone for this one here. It's 8 mark, which is £4, so I am left with 15 mark, £7.50. I don't know if that'll get me into campsite or not. I'm hoping that maybe if it's a little bit more they'd allow me in, or there's a cash machines. I'm not too bothered. But it's going to be tight if it is, because everywhere's cash only, so can't pay with card. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it. £4, not bad. A massive portion of, oh, that's not rice, that's onion. Oh well. Right, I've just finished eating. That was delicious. Really enjoyed that. Really simple food, like just onion, kebab type meat, I'm not really sure what it was, and some bread. But really nice. And I think it was actually less than £4 in the end. I think it was more like £3.60 because the conversion rate slightly less than 2 to 1. I did actually just pick up some cash. There's a cash point opposite where I was sitting, so I picked up 10 mark, which was £4.50. So I now have about £20 mark or £10 for the campsite tonight, which is plenty. And if I have any left over, I can just buy some crisps or something. I will probably head off to the campsite now. It'll be about 50 minutes. Be there about 4:30. Yeah, so been a nice place, quite touristy. Been nice. I definitely missed out on a lot of the architecture here and the buildings and the museums. I only really saw the old town bridge and a bit of the old town itself. But it's okay. Has some other things to do. Obviously touristy places aren't always a good thing, but what I did really like was hearing where everyone's from. I had a lot of English people, a lot of Americans, a lot of, well, some Australians, and I like listening to people's accents and seeing where they're from. So that was nice. It's a change from just standard Bosnian accent. I'm not going to try it. Two things I want to say really quickly. First thing, do you remember when I was in France on my first trip and I was a bit pissed off by getting water from cafes because of that incident where the French guy was like, no, no, no. So I never really got water in France from cafes. I always bought it in the shop, and that kind of carried on through Switzerland and places like that. But recently it's been so easy. There's so many cafes, restaurants, bars, hotels where you can just go in. I mean, today for example, I was just waiting at the reception bar place with my water bottle. Someone who was getting an order from another group saw I was holding my bottle, came over, filled it up for me, and then went back. I don't really have to say anything. Like, it's so easy. People are so nice, they just do it for you automatically. That's good. The other thing is, before I go to the campsite, which is literally just over there, I'm gonna go to the river and castle place. So I'm gonna do that now. That's so funny. I was just cycling along here and none other walking along the pavement than the two people who were camping next to me at the last campsite I was at. The two people who I had dinner with. And they said that they tried looking for me when they left, but I said I was in the toilet, so we were able to say goodbye properly. And it's just so funny. What a small world. Well, I mean, they were coming to see the tourist attraction, which is why I'm here as well. But just so odd. So that's great fun. Tequila Blagaj, 15th century. It's €5 to go in. I don't like paying for things like this, so I'm not going to bother. But it looks lovely. Very steep up there. Alright, time to go to the campsite. I'm at the campsite. The owner here is super friendly. We've had a little chat, and yeah, happy here. It's really good. There are loads of nice restaurants and supermarkets nearby, but I think I'll stick to my sausages and wraps with mustard for dinner. But if I like, I can go to a restaurant just over there. Apparently the Wi-Fi's good, so hopefully I can upload some videos. Oh my god, the Wi-Fi is so good. Minutes remaining 20. That's been stuck on hours remaining 564 for the last week. Wow, I'll be able to get lots of videos uploaded today. Oh, yeah, no, it's good, okay. So relieved. The Wi-Fi in Bosnia has been awful. Great. This is my dinner. Tomato, sausage and mustard in a wrap. Lovely. Obviously I'm having 5, not just 1. Gotta have food. That dinner was delicious, really good and so convenient. I did no cooking, barely any washing up, just the chopping board. It has protein, carbs, vegetables in, really good. With regards to the cash situation, I'm getting a bit confused to be honest. I think I have €3 to spend in this shop, which I need to go to by the way, because apparently tap water here at the moment is unrecommended to drink. A few people have been admitted to hospital for drinking it. So I'm going to buy some water and get some food. So I have €3 to spend, which leaves me enough money to pay for the campsite. And then I would have spent all my cash, which is great. Got my 6 litres of water and got a yogurt. Oh! So that's all my cash gone, which is great because I'll be in Croatia tomorrow. Okay, I am going to end the video here. It's been a good day. Been a bit difficult on some of the busy roads, but overall I think it's been good. So thank you very much for watching. And excuse me, I'm trying to do a video ending here. So rude. Oh, can you? Thank you very much for watching and goodbye. Return of the turn off with the chin.